Yeah. Hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my god. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these hoes. Hi.
They better do it, Lord. You better get them, Lord. Before I get them, Lord. Hey.
Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey. They say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I'm backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to slap this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change the way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Better get them, Lord.
Before I get them, Lord.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
What y'all gonna do?
You better get them, Lord.
What y'all gonna do about it?
Before I get them, Lord. Hey.
What about it?
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy
Happy
Spirit,
Sunday, girl.
Hey. They say I ain't saved
Cause I cuss a little bit.
But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it.
Of her.
They always in my business,
And they say I backslid.
They read the Holy Bible,
But they ain't applying it.
So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great.
I don't care what y'all
trying
have
to
to
smack
say about
this
me.
chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
We're talking about it. We about to talk about
better-
this shit. Shout out to my boo Arlisha. Love her. My goodness. It ain't really nothing going on in these streets. Celebrities get in trouble. Everybody has been basically on their best behavior. Besides Kanye lying. Talk about he wasn't invited to that party knowing that it was. My goodness. You paying for it. Why would you not be invited? It's on your dime. You better be invited to this shit. Because I would have shut everything down when I did find out where it was. Because I'm look, I'm paying for all this shit. Shut it down. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. Cut all this shit off. Deflate these things. Get rid of that stand, that cupcake stand that say Chicago and or what was that Stormy, whatever her name is. Turn all this shit off. Turn all of it off. Shout out to Crystal Hansley. Thank you for the super sticker, sweetie. Thank you, girl. Thank you, sweetie. I would have came in there and said, turn off all this shit. I would have came in there and plug and shit, all that shit. I said, okay, as soon as I would have got there, I'll show you how to act a fool, Kanye. I'll show you how to run a muck. Because I would have put a snatch a gift bag. So people not, this belongs to me. Snatching cake and shit out of people's hands as they about to eat. Take the fork. All of that. Now get up, leave. I don't even know why y'all still here. All this shit about to get shit out. The store, man, fuck your birthday. Would they have the party go over there? Kylie and Travis paying for that half. Y'all go over there. But Chicago side is shut off. DJ, get your stupid ass down. You better not touch that turntable. I say, ain't this some bullshit? Latel says, Sean, my love, hey, girl. I'm here with you every show for some reason today. Someone's on the rag. What? And I'm being timed out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I said, Jennifer, oh, Lord, let me shut. Okay, I don't know what's going on, girl. I gotta get the commentary, girl. Hi, Ross. Hi. Hello, girl. Ross, shut it down. Shut it down. That's what I would have did when I would have got there. I would have that whole party would have been over with. As soon as I walked in the door, I'm not getting no invitation. You're not inviting me. Okay. Okay. I don't care nothing about it being that baby birthday. Oh well, this is no longer about you. Now, Chicago, shout out to Chicago West. Shout out to Shoni for the super sticker. Thank you, sweetie. Look, nah. I would have to ruin the day. Because oh well, she got birthday every year. It's all right. It's all right. Because if these motherfuckers is not gonna invite me, I'm gonna give them a reason. Okay. So we're definitely getting into that. But there is a whole, there's other stuff. And let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let's get into it. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. Y'all, we got about a good hour and a half. So this bug, yay, this gnat has decided, y'all. Hi, Miss Love Baby. So this gnat up here, Kodak Flack, and this girl, this artist, they was at this game, and look, because before we get into what she had to say, look. Oh my God, Animal Planet. Animal Planet. He's sitting here doing all of this Animal Planet ass shit up here. Look at this. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. And it's not embarrassing for Black people because that is a fly inside of that booth with this girl. He is sitting here putting larvae in this girl or at the game. Look at him. Look at him. Mating season. Look, because come on. Who this gnat? He just upsets me. Look at him. My goodness. This is as a ratchet. Pretty than a Hattie and the thicker than Janet. This is some ignorant ass shit. These two bugs sitting over here inside of this damn place in front of all these white people doing all this bullshit. Just by trying not to invite us nowhere. So her strong face ass decides to come forward. And this says shout out to Neighborhood Talk, says child, I guess Kodak's Black artist, VV Sims? Whatever. Denies they have been herping at hockey game. Says they were just having a good time. She says it's not even a sexual relationship. That's our energy. Sexual? Because that was sexual energy, right? Hold on, I'm confused because this one, two people holding hands, shaking hands, doing a dap. What do you mean? So you guys' energy is sexual, but it's not sexual. Are you sure? I'm like, girl, are you sure? So you just let all flies just come up to you and put larvae in you, girl? Lay eggs and all of the you hatch everywhere or what? Because I'm confused. This is pretty sexual, if you ask me. And you're saying that that ain't even that type of relationship. That's the same thing Jocelyn said. That's the same thing Jocelyn said to Mimi. Jocelyn Hernandez, baby. Like, you tried it. That is the same thing she said to the Mimi, saying that she wasn't sleeping with Stevie and was sleeping with Stevie that whole time. So, yeah, girl, you're lying. Okay. This is very gross. I wonder what Peter has to say about all of this animalistic ass shit going down. Because that's who should be upset, Peter. Peter should be very upset. Because animals, it's not supposed to be doing all this motherfucking shit and boots and shit. So I just wonder what Peter has to say. Shout out to Peter. Get on this. get on this, big dots. So this is real gross. This is weird. And I feel like, you know, Kodak was definitely at the point of when animals release, because I feel like that's why he didn't want to get up, because it was larvae all on that woman's back. Gross. This was really nasty, and I feel like that is funky in there. It's stinking there, and not only does it stink, I don't understand why the security guard. Hey, Laurent, see my podcast. Hey, Laurent. I really just don't understand. But she said it wasn't nothing sexual going on. Why is my camera blurry? It's pissing me off. I think it's my camera. I'm gonna fix that. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I gotta do it while I'm talking. But it's blurry. I don't like that. It's weird. So let me click on the next topic because gross. Gross. So I saw that, extremely inappropriate. So let's get into how Kanye wishes his baby a happy birthday, and he wasn't cutting them, because girl, this would have been a different message if it was for me. I would have been cussing everybody out. Kanye, you are very sweet, because Chicago would have got cussed out too, because she could have called you and told you where this motherfucking party was at. So I would have had to cuss Chicago ass out too. Because I tell my children that all the time. Y'all better not try to decide between me and your mama. Don't y'all do that shit, because you don't get cussed out with her. Don't think I'm just cuss. I'm going to cuss your ass out too. So it is what it is. So let's get into what Kanye West had said about his churn, his baby. It was his baby birthday, his baby birthday, and her Armenian mama didn't tell this man where the party was at. Let's get into it.
Yeah, I'm just wishing my daughter a public happy birthday. I wasn't allowed to know where her party was. There's nothing legal that's saying that these are the kind of games that's being played. At the light, it's the kind of thing that really has affected my health for the longest. And I'm just not playing. I'm taking control of my narrative this year. I'm being the father, the best father, the yay version of a father. And I'm not finna let this happen. And we're gonna be in real time. Take a slight right turn onto I-405 right here. North. Chicago, happy birthday. I love you. And I'm just putting this online because I need y'all support. I didn't call Kim, text the nannies. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said, he asked Chloe, won't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now? And that's going to imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to be in Miami recording my album. My whole schedule is all based around me being able to take my kids to school, me being there for them, making sure that I'm in their life. That's the whole point.
Yes, that's the GPS in the background. I was thinking that too. I said, wait a minute, it's who's that white man? So because I thought I had another thing open, but no, that's the GPS. He doxing the hell out of himself. That's the GPS.
I having money. They take so many fathers just throughout America. They've been taking the fathers out the homes purposely. So I'm speaking up. I'm using my voice to say this ain't gonna keep happening. This narrative is not gonna happen. It's a lot of people that's not in a position where they ain't got no voice when people be playing games like this. Baby mamas be playing games. The grandmama be playing games like this. And it's like, as y'all know, they ain't finna play like that with me. Yeah, I'm just wishing my daughter a public happy birthday. I wasn't allowed to know.
Okay, Kanye. Okay, we get it. Okay. Now it's the, the whole Kim took my daughters, Kim took my kids, Kim took my family, all because you're trying to be that Pete. Couldn't Pete. We get it. We get it. Let's move on to what's next, because we just did. So Kanye goes to the party. He makes it, causing this, some would say he was causing a big ass scene for no reason because he still went to the party. But if he says that he wasn't, invited to the party, I mean, the man wasn't invited to the party. So he definitely made it. to the party, and Kim Kardashian's them the Kardashians has decided to say, that it was just a big misunderstanding, which it was. Then why did he have to go to the black guys in order to figure out where the baby's party was? He asked Tristan. Tristan didn't tell him. But Travis Scott is the one who actually gave Kanye the address into how Kanye actually made it to the party. So none of the Armenians gave him the address. But they say it's a misunderstanding. How is it a misunderstanding if none of the bright lights in the room are giving him the address? Like, none of the sisters gave the address. He contacted Chloe, and whatnot. He contacted Tristan. Neither one of them gave it to him and whatnot. So Travis Scott ended up being the one that gave him, the address. So shout out to Travis for that. I mean, that was lit. Those people in Astro World still died. This doesn't make up for that. You tried it. So you're still canceled. So, but shout out to you, Travis, for giving Kanye the address, because he should be able to be there for his child. He should. Rain, sleet, or snow. So, yeah. You're still canceled, buddy. But shout out to no lives came back because you told Kanye the address. So those people still passed away. It's still your fault. So, and you're going down. So, it is what it is. So Kanye, oh well, you reap what you sow. You wanted her so bad. Remember, you took her out of her marriage, because she was slutty enough to let you do it. She had a whole sex tape, all of this stuff, still one of the highest viewed porns on the planet. We don't care. We don't care. So please don't let this happen again. And if so, don't tell us. Deal with it. Deal with it. Because I feel like if you would have had kids with your ex-fiance, remember that black girl, after the crash, she helped and nursed you back to health, all of that. If you would have stayed with her, I don't think she would be giving you these problems. I really don't. I really don't. I don't even like Amber Ho, but I don't think she would be giving you these issues either. We'll see his child, that chronic cheater that Amber was dealing with, see his child that they have. They're not online begging people to send them addresses and shit to their kids. So they're not doing that. So you definitely reap what you sow. You wanted Kim. You did everything in your power to get that evil bitch, and you got her. So deal with her. I mean, deal with it. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't. There's nothing to feel sorry for. Feel sorry for what? You did your damnedest to get her. Since you couldn't have Beyonce, you went for her. So, it is what it is. You can't make her Beyonce. Beyonce has talent. So, yeah, here, flip. So, yeah, you wanted her, you got her. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. So, you got it. Deal with it. I don't give a shit if she's giving him trouble with seeing the children and stuff like that. Oh, well, deal with it. Deal with it. You wanted that Armenian, you got her. You wanted her, you got her. Shit, hair flip. Shit, like, oh, well, I don't feel sorry for him. So if something else come up, I won't be covering it. Shout out to You're Good. Thank you, sweetie. I'm proud of me too. Thank you, girl. Oh my God, you're so sweet. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Benedict. She said we found our Super Ninja Charisma is talking because what is Kanye wearing? Big Dot. I was looking at that too. Shout out to Benix for the super chat. I was why Beyonce would never Big Dot. We'll talk. I'm just saying, Shannon, he wanted the Kardashian. He got her. It is what it is. So she wasn't about to take him through hell or taking him through hell. Oh well. Oh well. Shit, all the good women you passed up to be with that. So I mean, it is what it is. Choose better next time. I mean, that's all I could say. I mean, it is what it is. I promise you. I promise you. It is what it is. I mean, oh well. Oh wow. Right. Shout out to all the new members. Welcome, members. Okay, let's move on. But I was wondering what Kanye had on too. I said, what the fuck are you wearing? Why he dressed for like space? I'm like, we're still on Earth there, buddy. Is there something you're trying to tell us? What all these moon motherfucking gravity appealing clothes? Like, weird. Like, but yeah, he looked like he working out though. Gone, Kanye. He looked like he working out though. Gone, Kanye. But yeah, that's what it is. So move right along. He's sitting there talking to the devil herself, Kris Jenner. So what? Wait, oh, yeah, we ever talk about this? Yeah, okay, yeah. Travis sent him the address. Yeah, we talked about that. So Kylie is still very much pregnant, and we don't give a damn. Kylie, we don't give a damn. Girl, we don't give a damn. Girl, we don't care about your pregnancy. Girl, we don't care that you're still pregnant and that you posted this because of what the boy said about you, Mason Disick, Courtney's son, because he always just spilling tea. But this random account that is not named after Mason himself, because his mom and dad Scott kicked him off of TikTok, well, off of all social media after the last time he spilled the beans about the family. So they saying that this troll account is actually Mason, and Mason is basically, confirming that Kylie had her baby and that it was a boy. So, and she come forward showing this belly, sitting here looking like the biggest bottle of plastic surgery, Pepto-Bismol on the planet. Girl, hurry up and have this baby because you're not cute pregnant. You're not carrying well. Hurry up and have that fucking baby. So she walking around, the coolest way of being pregnant with a bastard. Let's just keep it real, girl. It definitely is. I mean, y'all be walking around, posting these pictures like y'all are married. You're not. You're not. You're not married. Teen mom, single mom. How you a billionaire but a single mom? Weird. Oprah a billionaire. She ain't even a single mom. A billionaire having children out of wedlock. Weird. So yeah, here flip. Just when y'all thought y'all were better. Psych. So yes. So she's still walking around very much so pregnant. Been pregnant for a year. Been pregnant, going on 14, 15 months of pregnancy. 14, 15 months of pregnancy. And we're over her baby. Girl, we're over this baby. Kylie, we don't care. Girl, we don't care that you're pregnant. We don't care that you keep getting knocked up by a nigga that'll give you everything but a commitment. Seems like you hoes can buy and can afford everything but a commitment. Weird. Where, Kylie? Where, Kylie? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's okay. All my churn is bastards. It's all right. It is all right. You're pregnant with a bastard. Bastard out of Calabasas, bitch. Whenever you get through. So here, flip. Yes. So she's still pregnant and we don't care. So yeah, we don't care, girl. Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all famous to everybody. Y'all famous in white households. Remember that. You Hulu going on ass bitches. Shout out to Big Red Mason. Don't give a damn. LOL. He gonna write a book. Watch Big Dot. Yeah, Mason be spilling the beans. That's why I missed when he was on social media because I used to be right over there watching him like because he be telling the tea. He be telling the truth. And Kylie cannot stand Mason. I don't care what this weird looking hoe says. She does not like him. So whatever this vampiric witch has to say, thank you, Big Red. Thank you, Laugh Gas Gossip. I'm a thousandaire and a single mom. But see, at least you're a thousandaire, girl. At least you're a thousandaire, girl. I mean, she's not that. She acts like she's a billionaire. Her family says she's a billionaire. And really, and you could get everything but a man to hold you down, like for real, like girl. I'm starting to think it's not the men. I'm starting to think it's you. So yeah, here flip. So yeah, she's a whole billionaire. She's supposed to be royalty. She's supposed to be this. She's supposed to be that. She's the most viewed bitch on Instagram that can't keep a man. I thought they were so this and they were so that. Then why can't she keep a man? Why she straddling along the Travis as hard as she can? Okay, girl. You're trash. Just like the black girls, you'd be like, too, yeah. Don't you wish that she could get you a black man to act like what you really wanted him to act like? They be acting like black dudes are gonna treat them better because they're who they are. Well, you're not going with black trash. You're not going with that. You're going with me. I'm a Jenner. You know, being with me is a different lifestyle. So they think that they can change them and they can't. Why y'all think Tristan's sitting there on baby 18? Sitting over there with a mixture of STDs and STIs and shit. Pumping, churning everybody but Chloe. Broken wound ass. Girl, bye. All that surgery and shit. Girl, you know, your reproductive system is in your chest. All the shifting and turning and moving up and down and sideways. And then you got an hourglass. Then the hourglass wasn't in anymore. So then y'all had to go in and get everything sucked back out. Weird ass hoes. I'm just, cyborg fucking witches. Moving right along. She pregnant and we don't care. Hurry up. Had that baby. We're over your baby and you're not carrying well. You're not carrying well. You're not carrying well. We're over it. Hurry up and have that baby. So this little boy, Tiffany Haddish, got arrested for a DUI in Georgia. The police believe that she may have been smoking marijuana. So to Tiffany, not funny motherfucking Haddish, she back out here in the headlines with everything but talent. How you doing? She right back in the headlines for everything but talent. What do you know? So once again, Tiffany, not fucking funny Haddish, got arrested for acting poor. Because what's tea? I thought she was so this and she was so that. Tiffany, what's tea? Girl, you're not funny. You're a joke, a literal joke. Girl, you tried it. Like, you're not funny. I mean, it just is what it is. You've had funny moments, but you're not funny. I mean, every time somebody's talking about you, if they're not talking about you sleeping on and off with Common, both of y'all sitting over there with the same amount of hair damn near. You keep cutting your hair, dyeing it, doing everything. You keep having these midlife crises because you won't come to the terms of the fact that you fucking suck. That you're not funny. Girl. That's why you're over there going through. Because you realize you're not funny. And you're tired of having to come to terms with this shit. That's why you just busted open for Common. Girl, you know Common really didn't want you. Girl, you knew that. Girl, bye. That's why Common had been dumped you. He had been dumped you. But every time they bring him up, well, we're no, girl, you know you ain't with that man. That's the only thing that makes you relevant. Because nothing else. That little bullshit you put on Netflix, trash. Each show that you done did on Netflix canceled. You got one season canceled. Sam lying. Girl, you tried it. Everything that she done did on there failed. Everything. Girl, you're not funny. Go ahead and get you a little desk job or something. Go and work behind the scenes because you can't write jokes for people and shit. Girl, you're trash. Like, ugh, just let it go. Like, she's not funny. I mean, it just is what it is. You've had funny moments, but a comedian, you are not. No, you're not. Girl, please. Moving right along. Jason, get your friend. Get your friend. So Neo, the gecko, says, You My Bitch has replaced I Love You in R&B music these days. Neo, you're just mad that everybody ain't running around still saying some like we're tired of all that wanna be Michael Jackson ass shit. Your bald head ass. Neo, girl, you're just mad that you're canceled. You're just mad that people don't like that old shit. You're just mad. And you've been mad. And I like how you wrote Irreplaceable for motherfucking Beyonce. And then you did that. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. No hope. You gave Beyonce this song. We ain't asked for no male version. I don't like how you try to do that to my girl. Now you wrote that for her. Bald-headed fucker. Turtle. You wrote that for her. Didn't nobody tell you to write that little trash ass song that you did? You try to make it the boy version, and that's why I didn't do well. Fuck you. No, I don't give a damn if you like that song, Chantal. Girl, he did that shit on purpose, girl. Because Irreplaceable did real good. And he thought that if he's singing no queer, we don't want to hear you singing your bald-headed fucker. We don't want to hear you sing at me out. Like, no, we like Beyonce. To the left. A good. We like Beyonce. Then he gonna try it. I said, no, the fuck he didn't come out with this song. And I was calling people on the radio. I said, could y'all please stop playing that song, please? Please stop playing it. And it was like, why? I said, because you don't realize that you are affecting the beehive. Okay? Keep playing Irreplaceable. Y'all can stop playing this little bullshit because this queer is upset that this song was way bigger than he thought it was going to be. He should have kept it, but he didn't. Oh, well, he gave it to Beyonce and she slaughtered it. Now, I like this little motherfucker since. Actually, I started liking Neho again, and then what he did to his ex-fiance and had that woman get her tubes tied because he didn't want to have them on churn. And then he left that woman and wouldn't have some on churn. That's what gay people do. Because that's gay. I don't care, it's gay. Whatever, that's gay. Like, why are you telling her what to do with her body? Why? You could at least mirror her. You didn't do that. So when he had the woman get her tubes tied and burnt and clipped, all of that shit, gays, when he did all of that to that woman, which is really messed up, which I'm not saying that he forced her to, was her own decision, but she thought she was doing it for like no different than the man deciding to get a vasectomy. You know, it's the same thing. A girl. And so men do it for women, you know, like, especially like their wives, you know, like, look, I want to have no children. We got enough kids, you know, let's just, you know, you go ahead and snip it because don't you get to snip it because a vasectomy is way less of a procedure than a woman getting it, you know, like anything done with her because it's a whole nother situation. They got to go internal, like, you know, but when a man is just like a snip, clip, then you go, you know, type of situation. So with a man, it's less, you know, but with a woman, it's way more. You know, that is involved, you know, when it's doing that with them, right? And with the man's, it's easier to reverse because there's a lot of men that have had, you know, vasectomy and have still gotten people pregnant, you know, but with a woman, usually depending on what she get done, it's permanent, you know, it's permanent type of situation. So most it's hard. Some of them are reversible, but it's just not as successful, you know, like the success rate of having a healthy full-term pregnancy is way lessened, you know, after, you know, it's done, especially too. So it's just simpler for a man to do it, you know, whatever. So he had her, they agreed, you know, that she would go and, you know, clip her tubes or get them. Well, I don't know if they burn them anymore. Or I know they clip them, you know, remove them, you know, certain things that they do. And she went and got that done. And yeah, he left her and he went and had some churn with another life right. So another beige, if you will. So I just thought that was really messed up because you could have just left that woman reproductive system alone if you weren't planning on making that a forever type of situation. I just feel like that was really messed up. But hair flip. So yeah, I'm just like, yeah, you're trash for doing that. Like, you're trash. And because if she, with them separating her, meeting another man, like, what if he wanted kids, or something? Clearly she can have them, but now she can't because of what, like, that's just fucked up. Like, I don't like Neo. So it is what it is. He can say what he want to say about me. He ain't gonna touch me. He ain't gonna touch me because he be watching YouTube. He responded to shout out to Jovi Beauty. He was trying to come at my girl. He was trying to come at my girl Jovi. Well, what? Turtle. I want you to say something to me. I'm gonna come on here and sing all your songs backwards. Now what? I'm gonna come on here and sing all your whack ass songs backwards. So yeah, you can try it. Miho. So yeah, I don't like him. And he said, do you agree with my beard? You my beard. We don't care. You ain't writing none of them. Nah. How about that? You're not writing any of them. So Netflix, let me talk to y'all. Netflix raised the subscription prices in US and Canada. Netflix, y'all not about to keep raising this motherfucking price. Because if y'all gonna become as much as cable, I'ma get cable. That's all I'ma say. I don't give a goddamn if y'all ain't got no commercials. I don't care. 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 If y'all gonna become as high as cable, I'ma just go ahead and get motherfucking cable. Stop raising this price and acting like y'all only raising it 15, 20 cents. I said, I know this a bit. Hold on, going on my internet. I said, I know this about a bitch. I said, why they keep writing Netflix? Oh, do you guys want me as a customer? Because y'all not about to keep raising y'all price. That's like one of the things I be bragging about when people say they got cable. I be like, girl, Lisa, I'm paying $12. I'm paying $12. You sit over here talking about $172 and change and all this shit because y'all got internet and all this shit, rolling package, all the weird ass shit. And y'all can't go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Go up, down, up, down, up, down. Mine does not do that. Mine stays the same price. So next of the flicks, figure out what y'all gonna do. Because y'all not about to keep raising this motherfucking price. Y'all shows ain't even been that good lately. Okay? Y'all got a lot of white people shit up there, all these witches and wizard shows and all of this shit. They all suck. They only got 1 or 2 seasons. Then y'all trying to force us and make us watch it and shit. No. And y'all keep getting these big budget actors with these $50 scripts. Because now y'all don't pay Leonardo DiCaprio the whole goddamn budget just to show up because the movie wasn't even good, girl. I said, I ain't this about a bitch. Now, Leonardo, I like you. I like you, Leonardo. Look at me. I like you, Leonardo. But this was some bullshit. And the movie was on, and the movies is getting shorter and shorter. Netflix. Yeah, since I got you, let me talk to you. These movies are getting shorter and shorter. Nah. Movie on the 57 minutes long. With the credits included. I said, oh, I know this about Ben. I said, it's over? I was like, what? Wait a minute. No. Well, what happened with the little girl? And I was like, wait a minute. Y'all could have went back to the scene and showed us that the baby is okay. And if certain people knew certain stuff because this person didn't know. And we don't Netflix. And Netflix. Now, what is y'all doing? Nah, shit. Now y'all raising the prices. The movies is not, y'all act like y'all making the Avenger movies. Y'all not. And now we don't watch Sister and Moesha. No, we don't watch that shit. I'm like, no, y'all need some more stuff. Y'all keep making all these white people movies. I'm like, wait a minute. Shit. Now y'all get it together or I'ma cancel you. My finger was floating over the button last night. I said, I know they raising them. I know good goddamn well. Shit. They're raising this damn shit. Now stop raising it. Since you raise it again, I'm going to raise a petition. Raising this damn shit. Now, we don't watch the good shit, the Parkers and shit. They only have 5 seasons. It was only 22 minutes long without commercial. You can watch that, or the whole all 5 seasons in a day. Now they're pissing me off, y'all. I said, no, the fuck they ain't sitting here. Where, for what? What y'all doing so grand that we need to get y'all a couple more dollars? My goodness. Now here got my girl a goo. Yeah. Look at my girl, Britney. Britney, I'm worried. It's like she's stuck in 2000. It's like she's stuck in the year 2000 because Britney, this fashion girl, let's talk. Why do you dress like you live in like Spain? Girl. It's okay to cover your torso, bitch. It's okay, girl. We know rockin' bod, girl. Yeah, rockin' bod, girl. But girl, we get it. 2 children later, that's about to be grown. We get it. Okay, girl. Oh, all right. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Okay, Brittany, girl. Yes. Over there dancing on beat all day. Go on, Brittany, girl. So it's like, girl, we get it, but it's how she be looking at the camera for me. Like, you cannot tell her shit, bitch. That is how she's looking. Like, you can't tell me anything. I'm Gretchen. Like, I'm Regina George. I run this high school. You can't tell me shit. So, but I'm gonna need her to get out of the 90s. It's way cuter things, that can be worn now. Like the fashion is so much better, than it was. But her stuck in 99. This one here for the 99 in the 2000. Britney, girl. It's the clothes for me. It's giving Plato's Closet. It's giving her dad was buying her clothes from Plato's Closet. That's what it's giving. That is what it's giving. But shout out to Britney. Y'all know I love her. Y'all know I love me some Britney Spears. I love her. But she is like my spirit animal. But I'm worried. I am very concerned. I'm concerned. I don't know. I have my concerns. But it's all this whoa ass shit she keep putting on. I'm just like, Britney, why? Like, you got a cute body, so you could be wearing some really cute stuff, girl. And this coming home watching all that as soon as you got home or on your way to the beach on a Saturday in 2001. Okay, this would have been cute, but it's just like, girl, Britney, girl, this is just not it for me, honey, girl. So, but yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried. But we're gonna get more into Britney in a minute here, into what her sister had to say about her. But pop quiz out here still talking shit. I'm stuck on how she changed her name to the female Kanye. Girl, he take care of all his churn. Yeah. Kanye take care of all his churn. Akbar Pop Quiz V, please stop comparing yourself to fit parents. Okay. Kanye's fighting to get to the kids' birthday parties, and you're fighting to get there, to go. You're fighting because you don't want to go. You know. Big Dot. Big Dot Lee, who out of this? Hold on. Lee Janet said, ain't nobody talk. Who talk about Janet, girl? Y'all talking about Janet? Like a moth to a flame, burned by the fire. That's the way. That's the way. My love is blind. Can't you see my desire? That's the way. That's the way. Who talking about the whisperer? Who talking about the whisperer? Girl, we didn't say nothing about Jenny. Oh, somebody in the chat said something about Jenny. Okay. I was about to say, I didn't say nothing about that's the way. I didn't say nothing about that's the way. That's the way. My love is blind. Can't you see my desire? That's the way. That's the way love. Ooh. I was not talking about her, but that's my girl. Shout out to Jenny. So Pop Quiz V is saying that she is the female or Kanye. Pop Quiz, tell me where your churn is. So she said, y'all stop playing with my heel, cause y'all Atlanta who know I'ma run up in y'all shit. I been trying to be good person, but y'all leave mine's eye your mouth. I'm glad you put Atlanta on the front of that, girl, because I'm not scared of your big head ass. I was like, bitch, please. I'm gonna talk about your churn. You don't. I'm gonna talk about your churn. Akbar. Girl, you don't talk about your churn. You don't talk about your churn, and you're not gonna do a goddamn thing. You snatch ponytails and run. Girl, you snatch ponytails and run. Girl, hurry your fat ass up. Girl, you snatch ponytails and run. Ain't nobody scared of you, girl. You can snatch a ponytail, but you can't stand there and wait for the fade. Oh, okay. Snatch and run, you know, type shit. Yeah, girl, you're weird. You're weird. You're weird. Dancing around in the bar with somebody else's hair, but not walking around the school with your goddamn churn. Girl, that's weird. So, shout out to Grandma. She says, I love your readers. Everything from me. Thank you, Grandma. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Ooh. Jessica said, tell us what she said. I did. She said, y'all whore stop playing with my kids. Cause y'all Atlanta whore know I running y'all shit. Be clear. I be trying to be good perm, but y'all leave mines out y'all mouth. That's what she said. Girl, that is what Akbar of the V said, girl. So she said y'all stop talking about her churn. And why we got, girl, you don't talk about your churn. And then look at this, y'all. Look at this lie. Look. She said, I'm mother. Love them with everything on my body. So she said she a mother. Knowing this picture from 2014. Knowing this picture from 2014. Like, Akbar, stop trying to act like this is recent. Girl, you didn't even have your surgery yet. You still a biggin in this picture, girl. Girl, you know you still a biggin in this picture, girl. Girl, stop putting up these old-ass pictures. The focal. Two of them done already graduated. One already got kids. You know, like, girl, you tried it. Shout out to Drea. Mad love. Oh, thank you. You are amazing. Okay, big Dodge. Thank you so much, sweetie. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shout out to Caramel. Thank you so much for the super sticker as well, sweetie. Thank you. So, a pre-pandemic, Big Dot, Imani Mommy. Girl, this ain't no new picture. Always gotta bring up old shit. I said, sit your stupid ass down. You know this picture old. Post a picture of you right now, like, with the shorties. Like, cause you're not. Like, girl, you tried it. You too busy at bars and shit trying to snatch ponytails around. Girl, we're gonna keep talking about your parenting. Pop quiz. Tell me what your motherfucking churn is. Yo, no ankle, fat wrist ass ain't never gonna make me feel no other type of way, girl. Not a bitch that literally got into a fight over some chicken. Girl, you said that that Alexis Scott was at the same place. You was like, you ordered some chicken, they ordered some chicken, and then when your chicken came up, they. So that's the reason to fight them. Girl, you're weird. Girl, you're weird. You're biggin'. Girl, you're weird. You're weird. And I'm gonna keep talking about your ass, okay? Until you answer my fucking question. Pop quiz. Tell me where your churn is. Girl, where's your churn? Girl, where's your churn? Tell me where they fathers live. Girl, I thought an unfit said something. I thought an unfit had something to say to me. Akbar, shut your ass up. Girl, you are annoying. Like as hell. Please go away. Fast. Like fast. Not slow, fast. Go away. So, the Barbs is at the Line of Love, y'all. Now, y'all know I don't like Line of Love, a hamburger donut eating in the back in her dressing room ass. But oh well. So Say 3 Santana says the show is literally an Asian who fetishizes, you know, like fetishes. Fetishizes her husband. Adrian, who been trying to be a bully since her 3LW days, and a hungry hippo, Lonnie, apologize to Nicki. I don't see a lie in this at all. Absolutely. You got Jungle Fever, Jenny Mai. You got Adrian Bailon. I want to be a bully, but not really. And then you got this hungry hippo Lonnie. Hungry hippo. We're in a eating race. So gays, Lonnie, you are a fucking hippo. What about it? Lonnie said everyone's so big and bad and talk big shit behind the keyboard. Says the person typing, but okay. But say it to my face. I got your hippo hoe. Detroit all day. And I could not agree with Lonnie more. Lonnie does have your hippo hoe. She does. She does, because she's in a fucking eating race. So Lonnie, girl, shut your a weird round body kitchen table, kitchen pantry, refrigerator door with the door open shaped ass. Girl, shut up, Lonnie. Don't nobody like you. And you're not funny. And you're always crying off that Maybelline. Girl, it's just like, girl, oh, you're weak. Lonnie, you're gross. Lonnie, you're gross. You're not beating anybody up. You're not doing anything like that. Stick to being a fraud and a fake and a wannabe comedian on the real. Like, girl, stick to that. Girl, you're gross. Girl, you tried it. I thought a deep freezer with a wig on has something to say. I thought a mini fridge sitting next to a trash can had something to say. So, Lonnie, please shut your weird ass up. The only time you have ever mattered has been on The Real Girl. You will never matter again, and you're not going to matter after. So make sure you just keep that spot because you need it. I mean, you absolutely do. I mean, let's face it. The end of The Real means the end of Lonnie. Ugh. So it's just like, Lonnie, please shut up loudly. Nobody likes you. We don't really like none of you guys. We don't really like Adrian. We don't really like none of y'all. All the people that we liked are gone. You know, can't stand Tamar, but I liked her on the show. I love Tamara Mori. So, like all the people that I liked are gone. You know, all the people that mattered are gone. You got I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises. You still got her there, and then you got Jackie Chan daughter, and then you got looking like a fat Kelly Price, Lonnie. So it's just like all of you guys suck. The sooner that show ends, the better. Yeah. Apologize to Nicki like the fuck she said. I mean, it is what it is. If they're saying that, you know, she's due an apology from bringing certain people onto the show and whatnot, yeah, maybe you guys do owe her an apology. I mean, it is what it is. So shout out to the Barb. So speaking of that, so Jennifer Hough lawsuit update. Now I found this pretty interesting, that two attorneys that were coming on to Jennifer's case has decided to remove themselves. So look, a few lawyers on Jennifer Hough's legal team decided to withdraw from representing her. And here's the letter that they wrote to the judge stating that they wanted to remove themselves from Jennifer's case. The only thing that I can think, and why they did a shout out to the 1K in the chat. The only reason why I think that they're trying to remove themselves is because they know that Nicki is going to sue. Nicki is going to sue the dog shit out of Tyrone Blackburn. I said from jump, not to say anything against Jennifer, but I said from jump that Tyrone is not a good lawyer. And why I say he's not a good lawyer is because if you think about it, he was representing the majority of those women with the whole T.I. and Tiny case, the women that were coming forward with allegations. I feel that he's more so of an attorney that's coming forward of something that's going to draw attention to his name than actually considering and caring about his clients, is what I think. As soon as the T.I. story started to lose friction and started to, lose, momentum, I feel like he moved on, to something else, which at the time, the situation with Jennifer, Kenneth Petty, and Nicki Minaj had definitely come, to a head. So it was getting a lot of attention. So I feel that that's one of the main reasons he wanted to jump on it. I think he is a clout chasing lawyer, one of those ones that will hand you your card as you're in a car accident, bring you his card type of situation. So I just think that Tyrone is just not a good attorney necessarily. I'm not going to say that he's not a good lawyer at all. I'm just saying, like, with the majority of the cases that he's had, he doesn't have any wins, or anything like that. He's not really bringing anybody justice or really securing a check for anyone. He's not, I'm just saying, like Cardi B's lawyers, they're, getting recommended highly. They just won, they're going to be getting a huge, settlement or whatever they decide to do or whatever they're suing for, and whatnot. So, yeah, I think that Tyrone is definitely about to get sued by Nicki's team. And not only that, I feel that that's why these other attorneys want to remove themselves from Jennifer's case, because they don't want to be sued. Because once again, if Jennifer does not win this case, they can definitely sue her for everything. I mean, the part of the lawsuit is still going on between Jennifer and Kenneth Petty. And so that is not over. There's more to come from that. But as far as, the situation with, Jen, I just think that the attorneys are probably removing themselves so that they're not liable, for anything. I think that, they don't want to be, under, or possibly being stuck with, a lawsuit, if this doesn't turn out right, is what I'm assuming. And that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that that's true. I'm just saying, in my opinion, okay, well, if Nicki's team is basically already saying that they're going to sue, in retaliation, which they can, they have every right, then why wouldn't they want to remove, if they don't feel like this is going to be a win, then I don't even want to be a part of it, type of situation. So, because if this don't play out right, I can be held responsible, for these things. So, shout out to Chillaxin Chica, not an actual trial attorney. Who, Tyrone? He's not. Is that what you're saying, that he's not? Black Wing Sue, for what are you saying? And thank you for the super sticker, Chillaxin Chica. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. Super what? And Nicki gets to sue for multiple things. One, defamation. Two, there's multiple things that Nicki could sue for. Especially if Nicki's, pain and suffering. Like there's all type of things that she can sue for. There's legalities, like her legal team. She could sue for the legal team that Nicki had to put together, to fight this. If Nicki had to cancel anything or lost any type of wage from being a part of this, she can sue for that. There's a lot of things, different things that Nicki could sue for. There's a lot, there's a lot of different angles, that she can take with suing her. So, and suing Tyrone. So if she can honestly sue them all. Doesn't mean she's necessarily going to win or anything, but still at the same time, she could definitely sue. So, Chillaxin, thank you so much again for the super sticker, sweetie. She says some attorneys actually try things in court regularly. Some just try to settle everything, and they can't settle, they're out. And if they can't settle, they're out. No, I absolutely agree. I don't see how you can settle something, especially in this case, when Nicki's team are people like they never really agreed to anything, any wrongdoing, especially, so there would have been no reason for, even with, Jennifer coming with this lawsuit originally, if Nicki didn't want to deal with it, or if Nicki felt like, a lot could come from this, or she would have to end up paying more, she could have easily, contacted Jennifer's team and her lawyer and had them say that she wanted to settle, and just be like, okay, well, she's suing for this amount. I'm willing to give her this, if this just goes away, type of situation. Nicki never did that. Nicki never felt the need to, I'm going to settle this right away, because a lot of celebrities do, they'll just pay a person real quick, give them a decent amount of money to make them walk away from something. And, just so they don't have to deal with it or go back and forth to court. So so I don't feel Nicki wanted to take any responsibility in what was being alleged by her, or about her, I should say, because she never settled. She never said like, okay, well, I'm gonna give her a ... No. She was just like, no, let's go to court. You want to go to court? Hey, I guess we're gonna go to court. So yeah, that's what it is. Shout out to Chillaxin again. Thank you so much, sweetie, for the super sticker. Nobody understands until it's done to them. Get her, Nick. I mean, I like I said, it it is what it is. With dropping the part of the lawsuit against Nicki, that does give her grounds to sue. I mean, it definitely does. So if Nicki wants to sue her, she absolutely can. Like, she definitely can. And with her attorneys, they're going to build a strong case, against the opposing. So but Nicki's team did state that they are planning on suing, at least Tyrone for sure. I don't know about Jennifer, but I think that is very possible, because I mean, suing Tyrone without suing Jennifer just wouldn't make sense. Kind of like with the Cardi B and Tasha situation. Star Marie did start off in this lawsuit. It was Star Marie and Tasha K. So it wasn't just Trans and Kibi that was being sued. She was suing Tasha K and Star Marie. Star Marie got moved off of the case, or this lawsuit, as the lawsuit, continued. But it was the both of them, originally. So I think it'll be the same thing. I think Nicki will sue Jennifer as well. I'm just saying. I definitely. I mean, if somebody trying to sue you, I mean, you lost, so now I'm gonna sue you. I mean, you sued me. I mean, so it is what it is. So, but that's my commentary on that. Shout out to Nicki and her team, and shout out to Jennifer and her team. However this unfolds, we will definitely see. So we'll be around waiting. I know I will. Around waiting to see what happens. So I'm moving right along. What's next? Tori Hart. She was out here with Kevin, and Tori has a new movie out. I believe it's a movie, and it's called Super Turned the Movie. And she's in it. So she, saw her baby daddy in this, I believe, parking garage, and had him promote it. So let's get into that.
And my ex-husband, the king of Hollywood, is telling everybody to do what?
Go see Super Turn.
Say it again?
Yeah, there you go. Go see a movie, Super Turn.
Thank you. Y'all heard him. He's the king, so y'all better listen to him, okay?
Son.
You heard him, right, Hendrix? You heard him?
Sure did.
Heaven, you heard him?
Yay.
Go see Super Turn. You've been working hard. I want you to know this. And my
Tori, you are a super clout chaser. Like, I feel like if you have to do all of that, Kevin clearly didn't want to promote your movie. Like, he clearly didn't want to promote your movie. I think you're cringy to Kevin. I think that because she's the one who said that she used to write Kevin's jokes, and she's funnier than Kevin, basically. If not for her, technically there be no Kevin. Type of situation. And I just feel like, Tori, like, really no disrespect, but if you're gonna be it, you would be it. If you were gonna be popping, you would be popping. And you're just simply not. So I mean, it's kind of like giving us Tiffany Haddish. It's like some of y'all just don't know, when you just don't got it. So I mean, you would just be way more receptive, and Tori, you're getting older, within your age, so it's just, I mean, do you really want to be still auditioning and trying. I mean, it's like, girl, find a job. Like, get a fucking job, already. Kevin paid child support. You ain't saying nothing about him not paying anything like that. So his job to take care of his children that are getting a lot older, that are going to be grown soon, so that income's going to end. And what are you going to do? Like what's tea? Like, I don't know. I just find that annoying. It's just like, girl, like, acting, being a comedian clearly is not it. It's just not it, girl. Sometimes you just gotta walk away. Girl. Move right along. But Kevin looked like he did not want to promote that shit. He was just like, yeah, no. So Britney Spears' sister, she speaks out about Jamie Lynn Spears went on, was it Good Morning America? What show was that? I don't know, ABC News, that says. So, yeah. But, yeah, so Britney Spears' sister goes on here, and Britney is pissed about it. Okay? Let's hear what Jamie Lynn had to say, y'all.
Currently.
I can't really speak to anyone else's state of mind. I don't think that's fair.
Words that you've used in the book to describe her behavior over your lifetime was erratic, paranoid, spiraling. How do you see your sister's state of mind currently?
I can't really speak to anyone else's state of mind. I don't think that's fair.
Words that you've used in the book to describe her behavior over your lifetime was erratic.
So Britney was pissed. Britney was pissed. So Britney's very mad. Britney was basically saying, because I'm not about to read all that Britney wrote because it's a lot, but to sum up what Britney said, Britney was just like, Jamie Lynn is my little sister that never had to do anything. Britney became famous at a very young age, the Mickey Mouse House Club, and then, whatnot, and then became like this huge star as a teenager. Shout out to Black Queen. Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetie. So she was a huge star, at a very young age. So with her being a huge star, Jamie Lynn has always been rich. There's nothing that Jamie Lynn is used to not having. She's always had cushy surroundings. She's never had to work. Besides when she was on the show Zoe 1-on-1, which she made a lot of money doing. So she did. She made a lot of money doing the show Zoe, well, not Zoe 1-on-1. What's it called, Zoe 1-on-1? Yeah, I believe it was. On Nickelodeon, and before she fell fucking pregnant as a teenager and had to leave the show because she got pregnant by a boy. So and allegedly it was Dan Schneider, the producer, but Jamie says it was by this boy she had been dating. And he was there for a little, I don't know, whatever, if they're still together, but yeah, so Britney's basically just like, she was a privileged little kid, like off of me all the time. And the book that Britney, because Britney talks about, says good luck to Jamie, on her book, Jamie Lynn Spears has wrote a book, and she has not had the nicest things to say about Britney, but it's not like she tore Britney apart. In the book, she did not. But so at the same time, some of the things that she said about Britney, I do feel is true. And one of those things, and I feel like this is why this clip is going around, because what Jamie said right here about Britney, I feel is very true.
Paranoid, spiraling. How do you see your sister's state of mind currently?
I can't really speak to anyone else's state of mind. I don't think that's fair.
Words that you've used in the book to describe her behavior over your lifetime was erratic, paranoid, spiraling.
I agree. I agree. And I do believe that, because a lot has happened to Britney. Like, Britney lost her virginity at, what was that? 14 to a high schooler. He was like 18 or something like that. But, and I do believe that Britney, okay. When Britney was in the Mickey Mouse House Club with, and she was on Disney Channel, not Jamie Lynn. Jamie Lynn was on Nickelodeon. Jamie Lynn was not on the Mickey Mouse House Club. That was Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, people like that. They were on it all at the same time. So Britney and everybody on set, all of the other kids, and they were all kids at this time, y'all. So I have to remember, these are 13-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 14-year-olds. These are young kids. There is, I'm not going to say rumors. There are, the people that were on the cast stated that they would drink alcohol, they would do certain drugs and stuff. They were smoking cigarettes. They were all doing, they're kids, so they were all experimenting and doing this stuff. And they said that there was a lot of sex. So the kids were very active, like even while filming, there will be dressing rooms and stuff happening, but adults were allegedly involved as well. If you pay attention to the clip of the Living Single, a video that we did, the Surviving Living Single, her name slips my mind right now, but the lady who played Regina, she stated that when she was a child on the show The Facts of Life, that these grown men would be standing above the high rises, like around the set or whatever, the stairs and shit that they have above, for lighting and all of that stuff. They would come over because where they got dressed, where they changed, there was no ceiling. So these grown Kim Fields, thank you, y'all. Thank you, Kim Fields. These grown men would stand there and watch them dress. And to Kim, it wasn't a big deal. Like girl, why was adult men watching y'all? Y'all are kids. Like, why were they watching y'all get dressed? She was a kid on that show. So I mean, it's crazy. So you don't think those grown men would have tried to engage those girls? Because they did. And they would. So it's the same thing. If they're all on set, Britney Spears, all of them 14, 15 years old, not even some of them 12, 11, years old, and they're all experimenting. Teenagers especially, their sex drive is way higher, and whatnot. If they're doing that, you don't think the adults are implementing themselves too? They definitely are. They definitely are. So I do think that there's a lot of trauma that Britney Spears experienced while she was at the Mickey Mouse house. And I also think that with Britney being younger, because her personalities are so different. But back in the day, they had, artist development. And the artist developers would, the A&Rs, they would, those people, they would literally train them on what to say, even like in interviews. So the Britney that we saw back in the day, that was literally an act, that she was being told what to say. The majority of these celebrities have a list of the questions that they're going to be asked before they even go out, when they're doing like press tours and promo, and stuff like that. They already know the questions they're going to be asked when they get out there. That's why they, are prepping them. They're sort of not blindsided by anything. And any question that's not on that list isn't necessarily supposed to be asked, but with Britney Spears, her having that young, bubbly personality, I think the change into why people always thought like, oh, she's young, she'll grow out of it. No, she didn't. It's not until she got older, when she became a mother and couldn't necessarily do certain things that a mother would properly do or would know, or things like that. I feel like she's always been that person, putting your kid inside of a car seat and not putting the seatbelt on. And so that's common knowledge, especially with a baby. Her driving around with her baby in the front seat with her, holding her baby while driving, like, that's not normal. Like, that's just not a normal thing to do, and whatnot. But that doesn't mean she doesn't love her baby. It doesn't mean that she's trying to put her baby in any harm. I just feel like she's always kind of been absent-minded from whatever happened to her, because something definitely happened to Britney. And I think that they have been trying to cover it for so many years, to where she's finally, because they keep her doped up and on certain medications and, things like that, to where she had very poor decision-making skills, marrying Kevin Federline and marrying the boy before that, eloping, with him. And then they have to get the marriage annulled. And, so it's like whenever she comes off of whatever they had her on, was giving her the opportunity to make her own decisions. And her decisions sometimes will probably be, kind of like her sister said, erratic and, not rational. And it would just spiral, So I think that Britney has been fighting that for a very long time. But with abuse on top of it, something definitely happened to Britney. Like, I don't give a damn. Nobody can convince me otherwise. With her behavior, something definitely has happened to her. And I think she stays in the mindset of the age it happened. So she was young, when it happened. And she kind of just never left. Whatever door she closed so that she doesn't have to go back there has just always been closed. And she just, nobody will open it. She needs to meet the person that's going to open that door so she can deal with certain traumas and whatnot in her lives that these people have been making her suppress for so long. Because when you suppress something over time, you suppress it sometimes so deep to where you don't even remember it. Like, you can literally suppress something and forget because you suppressed it that deep. You know, something you don't ever want to remember again. You know, something extremely dark, you know, usually. And I think that that's what happened to Britney. It's really dark. And she hasn't talked to the right person that's been able to open that door. So, you know, hopefully she gets that help. You know, because like I said, something's off, you know, with Britney. Like you can just tell. Like, I don't know. It's you know, so but yeah, shout out to her. I don't like Jamie Lynn Spears still. I still think that they stole a lot from Britney and they messed that girl up as well. Like, you know. So Snoop said, because Bow Wow said he about to retire. And Snoop said, you can't retire before me, buddy. Can't survive before me, buddy. So we actually have a surviving Mickey Mouse house or something like surviving Disney. And we talked about all the stuff that was happening. So yeah, go check that out. Go check that out. I get into a lot of detail and what the people had to say. So yeah, y'all go check that out. We actually did one. We did a couple. Surviving Disney, Surviving Nickelodeon, Amanda Bynes. Yeah, we did a couple things. So yeah, go check those out. So Bow Wow. I don't even know why I clicked this shit. Moving right along. One more album, like we give a good goddamn. So this is our last topic. We're gonna get out of here, guys. I love you guys. So Cardi B says Tasha K accusing her of having an STI made her suicidal. She says, I didn't want to sleep with my husband. I didn't deserve my kid. Oh, Cardi B. So Transrena, girl, bring your wallet. Transrena. Cardi definitely understood the assignment. She absolutely understood the assignment. She is about to try to take your ass for everything. Transrena, this isn't good for you. Like, this isn't good for you because I feel like Transrena expected Cardi to come on there her gangster shit. She expected a gang member to walk in there and sit down and talk. That's what she expected. She did not expect for Cardi to have this reaction. She didn't think that it affected her. She didn't think that it cared, that, you know, that mattered. She didn't care, you know, but now you have to care. Now you have a choice. Now you gotta care, girl. So, you know, here, flip. So, I am super excited to see this outcome because Transrena Kiba, you deserve everything you're about to get, girl. You deserve everything that you are about to get, girl. I see why you're over there in shambles. Girl. And I see her and Vaughn and all of the people, they still run around being very basic. I won't be covering it, you know, as far as I'm concerned, because fuck Vaughn. Like, don't nobody give a fuck about his life. Fuck him. Like, he ain't on shit. His mama ain't on shit. His brother Stormisha ain't on shit. And Chelsea Big forehead ass ain't on shit either. So I won't be covering that bullshit anymore. I don't care what happens. At this point, it's just a clout chase for Vaughn. It's how I look at it. So y'all won't be discussing that anymore. But Transrena Kiba, you know it's hard out here for a pimp. When they try to get the money for the rent. Girl, what you gonna do? I really feel like, Tasha, you know that your YouTube is in jeopardy. You definitely know that it is. All of this stuff stemmed from YouTube. You still have the videos up. The video that you did with Star Marie is your highest viewed video, which is at like 4.5 million or something like that. And Tasha, you still have it up. So we're not gonna act like, you know, you're still not trying to rebel, which I just find so weird. It's like the bitch wants to be in trouble. It's like, girl, like you were ordered to take them down. Like, what is wrong with you? Just get rid of them. But Tasha, you're scared too, because they're your highest viewed videos, girl. And you still make money off of them. So to delete them, you would be deleting set currency that comes with it. So, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to delete. You're holding on hard to those videos, sis. You're holding on hard to them because they're your highest viewed videos. Like, you swear up and down that people can't get high views without putting your name in the title, or pride themselves, or you pride yourself, I should say, on if their highest viewed video is with your name in the title, because usually that's it. Girl, here, flip. That you're that bitch. So isn't Cardi that bitch? I mean, clearly, Cardi made you. She literally did. So she gets to work overtime to break you. So yeah, she literally made you, bitch. Just like you made Storm, Cardi made you. Yeah, Cardi made you. Absolutely. You were not as relevant without no Cardi B. You'll still be over there bald headed as fuck, sitting over there talking about some hit your wine glass. Still very basic is what you would be. So yeah. Let's not make it seem like Cardi didn't make you. She did. She absolutely did. So that's why she is the one that's coming to destroy you. You act like you didn't make a lot of money off this woman's back. You made a lot of money off her back. That's why she's gonna sue your ass for a lot of money. Yeah. And I also feel like she's gonna sue you for any amount that you made on set videos. I believe she's gonna sue you for those amounts too. So who knows? I have no idea what Cardi is asking for financially. No idea. I'm not even gonna, because it could change, at any moment in time. So she could ask for nothing. She wanted to. She could just, So, but yeah, I mean, Cardi did win a $30 million lawsuit. So, I mean, I'm sure she's not opposed to asking for maximum or even what she doesn't deserve, type of situation. So, yeah, I think she's going to win a lot from you, girl. A lot from you, Transrena Kibi. And there's really nothing you can do about it. Your husband turned on you, which that was sad. Girl, I only laughed a little bit. I didn't like to laugh a lot, girl, but a little piece of laughter. I laughed a little bit when I asked him, like, you can't control this bitch? Like, you can't control her? No, I cannot control Tasha. They keep trying to let Tasha. She does what she wants to do. I've already told her, Tasha, that you follow me. I know the way, and Tasha never follow me. I told her that I am her kid's father. You are the mother and I am the father. So, yeah. He turned on you, girl. Oh, well. He already facing tax evasion. So, yes, and that's all because of you. So, yeah, he was very upset. He was very upset. They're just like, you can't control this bitch. Like, put your bitch on the leash. Like, you can control this hoe. You couldn't tell her, don't do this. Don't say that. I don't think this is going to be good, wife. I know I cannot tell Tasha nothing. She tell me that you black motherfucker, you get in front of the camera. You work the fucking camera, I'm Tasha K. It is what she says. And I am the father and she is the mother. So, yeah. I'm just telling y'all what I know. And from what I saw, he said that he is the father. She is the mother. In Sing Chihuahua. So, yes. That Shaba. So I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all. The immigrant turned. He fucking turned. He did. He absolutely did. It is what it is. It is what it is. He is the father. He is not the mother. She is the mother. He is the father. So, girl, that's it. That is it. He fucking turned on her. He turned on her in Corbett. He did not have his nigga back. No, he did not. No, he did not. Nobody say when he get older, he marry beautiful woman. And then he marry gorilla. Good luck to Shaq, and may he be able to buy many bananas for his gorilla. So, guys, so it is what it is. Tasha was sitting in the crowd looking at him, sitting on that bench when Shaq was up there. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Girl, yes. He comes home with gorilla. Transrena. So Moesha. So girl, well, like I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Shaq told his father that he was going to America to find a beautiful queen. A beautiful motherfucking queen. And then he comes home with gorilla. And then he brings home a gorilla. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm just saying. Hell. That's what they said in Norbit. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's what they said in Norbit. Okay, that's what they said in Norbit. Look, y'all not about to blame this on me. It's what they said in Norbit. Yes. Mm-hmm. It is what it is, Transrena. You're losing, and I love it. Girl, Transrena, you know I love hearing bad shit about you, girl. Girl, make me feel better. I love hearing bad shit about her. I love it. Y'all keep it coming. Life keep whooping her ass so I can keep reporting on it. Life is windmilling with Transrena Kiwi in the corner, and I'm just sitting here watching it. Absolutely. So, guys, life fucking her up. Life is doing the motherfucking windmill on Transrena, girl. So, yeah, life is whooping her ass, and she ain't got in no licks. Did you even pinch it, boots? So, yeah, she's doing none of that. She's doing none of that. So, shout out to Transrena Kiwi for being a fake ass fraud ass hoe. And shout out to Cardi B for winning. Super proud of you, girl. So, yes, I mean, it is what it is. So, I have to get out of here. I love y'all. Did y'all have fun? I'm in my hour and a half. I told you I'll get an hour and a half. I hope y'all, right, baby, say we don't care if they don't like it. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? Besides complain, ooh. Like, oh yeah, scary. Let me change the commentary because they don't like it. Let's talk about something else. Now, what's the fuck we were? Now we about to talk about you, bitch. The fuck. Baby Shay said, if you don't like it, leave. Oh. If you don't like it, leave, girl. So, right, who said something about Bubbles? Right, Bubbles. Bubbles. Big dots. You better come in here and whisper like Janet. Come in here whispering, talking shit. Like a moth to a flame, burned by the fire. That's the way. That's the way. My love is on my finger. My hate is blind. Can't you see my desire? That's the way. That's the way love goes. Y'all is welcome. Y'all is welcome. I gotta go. I love y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go. Hey, you can never leave. You can never leave.
Yeah. Hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my God. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these hoes. Hi.